What's going on, everybody? This is Zach with Strictly Shisha. So I mentioned this in the last video that I was torn about this product. I mean, I'm genuinely upset about this product. I'm kind of pissed off as a consumer. But at the same time, I'm like, okay, I applaud their innovation, their engineering, like, they took a chance, but I, as a consumer, do not like to be the beta tester. I don't like to spend my hard-earned money and then get a product that is subpar, and then they knew it was subpar. That's the most frustrating part. If they accidentally released a batch to the market that wasn't working as they intended, and then I get it, and then they want to fix it and help me out and, you know, send me new ones, whatever, and it's, you know, it's okay. It's like they made a mistake. But I feel like they kind of knew this product sucked when they released it because I had communication with them and, all right. Let's start from the beginning. God, this product is annoying. Okay, so today I'm reviewing the Gemini Hookah Coal Burner. It is a 360 burner. The coils are actually in a circular fashion, and you insert your coals in the middle and it lights it from all around. We all know that coal burners are a big weak link in the hookah industry. Like, someone needs to come up with a better version. All these ones that last 3 months, 2 months, are one of the most important accessories that we use. We need natural coals. We need coal burners to work. I've gone through probably 50 coal burners since I started smoking. I've used every brand on the market. I've invested like $200 in some commercial units that still sucked. I use them in my workplace, so I'm very familiar with these coil style burners. They all kind of suck. So it's about time that someone took the chance, put some money behind it, and invented a new style of burner. So I applaud Gemini for doing that. They tried to do something new. When this first came out to market, I saw a lot of people talking on the forums. Hookah John was talking about how great they were, but I was seeing some feedback, some people saying, they didn't work as expected, there was issues, so I decided to put a pause and not get one. Well, Hookah John did reach out to me and he personally asked me to review it. So I was like, you know what, if John's asking me to do it, I'll take a chance on it, why not? So John did send me out one free to review. I did get that burner in hand. I was very impressed by it. I was like, oh, it looks great, the engineering feels good, the wire thickness, the gauge, it all looked really nice. Go to plug it in, and it was a dud. I was like, are you kidding me? This is embarrassing. I don't want to reach out to John and bother him. So you know what? I contacted Gemini directly. I said, hey, am I an idiot or am I missing something here, but this thing doesn't work? And they basically sent me like a tutorial written by a consumer on how to fix it. And I was like, that's not really the answer I'm looking for. If I were to purchase this for $45 with my own money, I expect you to replace it. I'm not an electrical engineer. I don't want to be fiddling with wires that could possibly catch on fire to get a coal burner to work. Like, this is not necessity. This is not for me to cook my dinner and survive. This is for me to smoke hookah. It's not that big of a deal. I don't know if it's worth it, but finally they agreed to send me a new one. I got my replacement out and the second one didn't work. Like, are you kidding me? You guys didn't check to make sure the one you're sending me that I happen to kind of drop in there that John sent me out for review. So you know I'm gonna review this, you know I'm gonna make a video. You didn't double check to make sure it worked? So quality control is obviously terrible. I reached back out to them again saying, hey, this one doesn't work either. They're basically like, oh, you open this thing up, you cut the wires, bypass the thermostat, so the thing doesn't have any safety procedures at all, and then it will work. And I'm like, so you really want me to like cut wires and, you know, put them together? Like, come on, guys. If I spent 45 bucks on this, I'd have been pissed. I'm still pissed and I didn't even spend money on it. So I'm just telling you guys kind of how I feel throughout this process. All right, so I ended up doing it. I have some basic electrical, you know, background, and I put it together. It works. I get the burner and it works finally. I had to splice some wires, put them together, bypass the thermostat. So now when you plug in the burner, there's no on off, it just turns on. When you want to turn the burner off, you unplug it. I don't want to tell you guys how I did it because I don't want to be responsible for you guys catching things on fire. I'm genuinely worried about this burner, okay? So I don't want to give you guys a tutorial on how to do it. If you guys want to do that, reach out to Gemini directly. They have like a PDF document they can send you on how to fix your broken burner if you get one, okay? So you guys can reach out to them how to use it. But let me tell you guys about my experience once using it. This burner is pretty cool, okay? So what it does, it has a 360 coil and you put your coals inside so it lights it from all around. I love that. It's a cool idea. It actually works well when you you know, bypass the thermostat, and it lights your coals a lot faster. I save about 4 minutes on my light time, which is cool. I enjoy it. It saves a lot of time, especially running in from work really late, trying to get my bowl in before I fall asleep. It's actually pretty cool to save those 4 minutes. The next thing that's really cool about this burner, because it is lighting it all around, the coals light a lot more evenly. So you're not getting 50% of your cube lit and then you have to flip them over and then it's lighting from the bottom half. It's all the way around. Practically what that means is that the coal is lighting more evenly, so it gets done a lot faster and you're not getting that excess ash on the top. You're actually maintaining those nice sharp like cube edges to it. It's not ashing on the side. You're actually gonna practically get a little bit more longevity out of your coals. I've noticed that the coals do last longer because they're ashing less on the burner. You're actually getting it to smoke more on your actual bowl. So longevity is there. Also, because you're lighting it all the way around, you don't have to flip your coals. I hate flipping coals. I always forget. Maybe I'll do it a little bit more on one side. So it's nice that I don't have to flip my coals anymore. That is super cool. I love that aspect of it. This is where I'm conflicted. I like it. I really like it. I wish it worked in the first place. I would give this thing a glowing review. I would tell all of you, you need to go out and buy one. I mean, is your life gonna be over if you don't have it? No. Do you really need to spend your money on it? No, not really. You know, it's not gonna make your session really any better. No, so it's not a necessity. But if you have someone who has a little bit of extra cash and you like the convenience of it, I would say yes, go out and buy it. But because it doesn't work when you get it and you have to like splice wires together, like come on. It's killing me because it's such a cool product. And like I said, I really appreciate that they took a chance on it. But like I said, I don't want to have to take the chance on it. I want them to take the chance and me to give them my money and then I get it and it works perfectly fine. So I hope you guys can kind of relate to that. It's like, I don't want to be the tester for you. I also don't want my house to catch on fire because of it. So let's talk about the negative aspects of it. So first of all, you get one and it may not work. You gotta splice wires together. You don't have that temperature sensor on there, so it doesn't power cycle and turn off when it's about to melt. As you guys know, one of the biggest downfalls in a lot of those coil burners is that they overheat and a lot of the interior components melt. So what they do is they automatically turn off, let it cool down, and then they reheat again when it's at the appropriate temperature. That is a safety feature that is built into all of those burners. So if you're ever wondering why you leave your burner on, you hear it click on and off and it gets hot and cold, that's a safety feature. It's designed to protect you and your house and everything living inside of it. You have to bypass that, so I don't love that. Like two, it's 45 bucks. I mean, it's not really a game changer. It doesn't really, it doesn't bring that much to the table for 45 bucks. You get one of those iMusa burners, I'll try to link it below. I get them for as cheap as $11.99. They last me 6 months to a year, no problem. They just work. You know, when you're done with $11.99, you chuck it. I think it's like 14 bucks right now, but they're regularly on sale. If you buy one every year, you could buy like 4 of them for the price of this one. Also, you could get a golden desert burner. Those are 35 bucks. I reviewed it 2 years ago. I still have the same one. The coils are all jacked up and bent, but it works. And I've never had a problem with it. I'm not worrying about it like giving up on me at the last minute. With this thing, because those wires are spliced together and I did kind of a Frankenstein job on it, I'm actually genuinely worried that one day it's gonna overheat and it's gonna blow out. So let me tell you how much time I have behind this thing. I've got about 100 sessions of lighting coals with this thing. I've also left it on for about 2 hours just to see what happened, just so I could take the chance on you guys. And I could say it's working just fine. It's lighting the coals just as fast as it did the first day. So, God, I need to smoke because I'm like, my heart's like racing because I'm upset. Let's take a quick second, tell you guys what I'm smoking. Smoking on my daily driver, my MIG Mini-Me Premium. I still love this thing. There's so many new hookahs out on the market. All these beautiful Russian pipes. Every brand out there, it's just something about this. I don't see how this can be improved anymore. Like I said, I haven't tried some of these new pipes on the market. I've been out of that scene for a little bit, but I genuinely love this MIG. It is my daily driver. I am using my bastard bowl on top, and I do have a mixture of an unreleased flavor. It's a super secret. You ready? It is a cola flavor from Trifecta I've been testing out. I actually really like it. I do not drink Coca-Cola and I am loving this flavor. I have it mixed with a little bit of Eternal Smoke Lime Lit and a bit of Peppermint Shake. My lime cola vibe has been going on now. I've been liking it. It's pretty cool. Obviously a Provost on top, and I am using 3 Prestige cubes. That is what I use during all my testing. So thank you, Prestige, for making awesome coals because they helped me get through all of this testing of this burner. A little more about the burner. So The interior tray comes with a tray with a handle, so it's really nice if you are transporting your coals from one part of your house to another. It has a nice built-in tray with a handle, so you can keep 6 coals on that tray and carry it to somewhere else, maybe closer to your bowl. So it's nice that it has a built-in tray. It also has a top portion where you can lay coals on top. Technically, I think it's less surface area than a normal coal burner would have, so technically you get to light less coals with this. The Golden Desert XL burner will light more coals, but personally I do not light more than 6 coals really ever at a time, and so that interior tray in the middle of the coals works great for me. So overall, like I said, it's really up to you guys. Let me pose a question to you guys. Are you okay with spending money on a product that may not work when you get it, and you may have to do some modifications yourself, but in turn you get a really cool product that works better than every other product on the market? Or should Gemini recall all the units, work on it, fix the issues, and then re-release it to the market? And maybe that might cost you an additional $5 or $10. I don't know what that would entail, but my personal opinion, I think they should be recalled. If they come out with a version 2, a 2.0, or whatever, maybe that is definitely worth checking out for you guys, but I safely and consciously cannot recommend you guys get this burner. I'm not sure what to do. If you're someone who's very confident with electronics and wiring and things like that, and you're like, I'm not worried about it, I'll handle it, then go for it. If you're someone who's kind of worried about those type of things, like even basic electrical stuff like in your house is just not your thing, then maybe don't do it. Just get a $15 burner, use it, chuck it, and forget you ever heard about this thing. Also, it doesn't lead a lot of confidence to their other products. Like, I saw their Gemini bowl, which is like in a kind of a underheating bowl, kind of like the Manzari Crown, where it lights from underneath and the heat rises. I was like, okay, that's a really cool bowl. I'm gonna spend my money, and I was about to order it. And then I got this thing and I'm like, well, this doesn't work. Like, why would that work? And then I don't necessarily trust the reviews out there for people saying, oh, it's awesome, it works so great. I mean, I don't know if I trust everybody out there spewing all this crap. So I'm not sure. Do you guys think I should buy that bowl made by the same company and try it out? Comment below. Do you think it's worth it, or just skip it and continue with great products I know that work? Really up to you guys. I will give you guys a thought though. For all of you out there who are inventors, who are engineers, there's a really cool product that is used in another scene. I'm kind of into that outdoor camping scene as well. It is by BioLite. It is a camping stove. I would love to see someone implement the technology in that burner into a coal burner. What's really cool about that thing, it has like a battery pack on it, and you do put your heating element on the inside, your tinder and your fire, and it has a fan in there that actually helps keep that fire alive. Also, the heat does charge the battery pack. You can plug in your phone. It is really cool. I would love to see one of these Gemini burners with the interior circular coils. You put your coals inside, and there's a fan on one end that actually blows a little bit of air through. I think that would be even better. That's a cool design. So you're hearing it first from me. A cool fan on the end, blows the air through, lights your coals even faster. Maybe has a USB on there, you can plug your phone in, whatever. I don't think that's necessary, but that's a cool feature. So definitely check out that BioLite thing. I think it's pretty cool. I think that's a great burner for camping and stuff, and I think it'd be cool if we kind of combine the technology into the hookah world. Learn from the people that have already invented things, and let's implement them into our industry. Why reinvent the wheel with things that they've already made? So that's kind of my thoughts on this. It's up to you guys on what you guys want to do this. I just want to give you guys my thoughts and my experience using this product. But thank you, John, for sending me out this coal burner. I really appreciate it, but I gotta say it how it is. I gotta tell you guys, the viewers, my thoughts on this, so you guys know if you guys should spend your hard-earned money on these products. But thank you guys as always for watching. I will see you guys on the next video. Let's take a few more hits before I leave.